Today we're gonna fly to Kansas City, Missouri.
We're gonna race my friend Kenny, who's driving out there, and we'll be flying at 25,000 feet above sea level with full oxygen masks. We'll eat at all the best Kansas City barbecue joints, get a lesson in World War I history, tour the Chiefs Stadium, and pick up Kenny for the flight home over the Rockies.
It's gonna be fun, so come fly with us. I'm Blake, and this is We Flew There. Fair prop.
Spanish traffic, Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, taxiing from the hangars to the fuel area behind the Pilatus. Spanish. I have to call air traffic control on the phone to get my IFR clearance, so this will take a minute.
Electric on the straps.
Yeah, this is November 626 Tango Tango. We're at Spanish Fork looking to pick up our IFR.
0626 Tango, clear to Mike Kilo Charlie Airport via the Spanish Fork 1 departure. Expect flight level 250 with Salt Lake Center within 10 minutes of departure.
Alright. Clear to Mike Kilo Charlie via Spanish Fork 1, Fairfield, then as filed, fly 9,000 and expect flight level 250, 10 minutes after departure, 6 Tango.
The 6 Tango Tango reback is correct. Are you ready to go now?
Affirm, 6 Tango Tango.
6 Tango Tango release for departure. Clearance void if not off in 3 minutes. If you're not off in 5 minutes, advise Salt Lake departure of intentions.
Alright, we'll be off in 3 minutes or advise Salt Lake if we're not off in 5, 6 Tango Tango. Spanish traffic, Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, lining up 30 Spanish. Spanish traffic, Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, departing 30. Exiting off the left crosswind, Spanish.
Tango Salt departure, thank you. Climb and maintain 14,000 and ident.
Ident 14,000, 6 Tango Tango.
6 Tango Tango radar contact. Turn left, heading 170, vector on course.
170, 6 Tango Tango.
Kilo Hotel,
Oxygen
contact
mask.
tower 118.3. Good morning.
Time? Yeah.
Change crews, take care.
All right.
5 Delta Charlie, swap 0.
I've never flown the plane this high before. We'll see how comfortable these are for 3 hours.
Maintain inbound and descend.
I don't know, they feel pretty good.
Yeah, so far.
Roger, thank you.
So what are you going to fly at? What height?
So 250
Oh, 20.
is 25,000 feet. And anything above like 12.5, you have to start wearing oxygen. This will be my first time going up over 18,000.
307, Salt Lake.
It says if we had flown at like say 11,000 feet, it would take 4 hours and 21 minutes. But at 25,000 feet, we have a 47 knot tailwind, so it'll take 3.5 hours. So it shaves almost an hour off.
And we'll be in a headwind on the way back.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it almost always that way?
Yep. In the U.S. at high altitude, it's almost always going east. So Kenny left at 6 a.m. this morning driving. They should get there tomorrow afternoon sometime. So we're going to compare and see how quickly he gets there versus how quickly we get there. What the journey is like.
Right, pulled off side of the road. Saw this sign for Wild Horse Loop Pilot Butt. Thought of Blake, debating if we actually want to do it or not, but Green River, Wyoming. How's your pilot butt, Blake?
We're in Colorado. Officially pretty far past Kenny now, because that's home, that's him, and we're here. But to go east, you can't drive through the Rockies, so you have to go way far north into Wyoming. So not only are we going 5 times the speed, but we're also going direct instead of weaving through all these mountains.
Rock Springs, here we come. Wow, look at this. Gonna get some footage of us changing a flat tire. That's right.
So now we have a 55 knot tailwind, and we're going 250 knots over the ground, which is like 287 miles an hour.
We're moving.
Yeah. Well, Colorado's beautiful this time of year.
And number 8.
Lots of white stuff on their mountains.
8 handle picture, that should do the trick.
We're in Kansas, and we officially hit 300 miles an hour over the ground, which I've never done in this plane before. That's pretty cool. All right, starting our descent down to 24,000. Approach Cirrus 6 Tango Tango 16,200, descending 13,000.
Cirrus 66 Tango Tango, can see approach information Charlie's carrying downtown. Verify when you have it. Expect visual runway 1.
We have Charlie, and we'll expect visual for runway 16 Tango Tango.
Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,006 Tango Tango. We just lost about 4 miles of vertical altitude.
Vertical track. Altitude.
November 6 Tango Tango, runway 1, clear to land.
Runway 1 clear to land, 6 Tango Tango. Bit of a gusty landing. All right, look at that. That's a cool view of Kansas City. Holy.
All right, we made it to a very gusty and windy Kansas City. That was pretty sweet, flying right by downtown. We're now gonna head out and go get some barbecue. Ribs, burgers, steak corn, sandwich. How was it? Awesome. Pretty good. The corn has jalapenos in it. That's good. Ribs are really good. It's kind of like a unique style, but it's good, right? Literally just fell off the bone. It's a good sign. We cleaned up. The barbecue has definitely taken over most of the gas station. Thank you. All right, what'd you think, Poppy?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I have to give that a 9.575. That was really good.
575. It was way good. The I'd say the Z-Man was my favorite. Brisket sandwich with onion rings.
The onion rings
cheese.
was the topper.
Yeah, ribs were really good. Burn ends were really good, and the corn was awesome too. Everything about it was way good. That was delicious. And a working gas station. Headed to the hotel to check in now. All right, Crossroads Hotel. This building's awesome.
Pick wherever you want to be.
Boy, welcome to traveling through Nebraska. Pretty freaking boring.
All right, we rested up at the hotel. Now I tricked Poppy into going to a comedy show. We're gonna see how it is. We're going to the Bird Comedy Theater in Kansas City. It's just a couple blocks from the hotel.
Going down.
So they do different shows here. I think this one's like an improv show.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Waited till we got here to tell you that. It's award-winning, best in Kansas City. Of all the improv shows in Kansas City, this is the best one. All right, it's just Poppy and me at the improv comedy show. Not a lot of people here yet.
Please welcome to the stage your host, Brandon Berkey.
Okay, what did we think of the Bird comedy show?
All right, now that we don't have the actors coming out of the door as we're talking about it before.
We were trying to give our review and literally all the actors are walking right behind us, so it was a little biased.
There were some moments that were really, really good and
Yeah.
really clever and really smart, but other times they were struggling a little bit, but that's part of improv,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's improv comedy. There were a few moments that were like really funny. It was hard because the audience had like 10 or 12 people. It's hard to get the laughs going when you have such a small audience, but it was fun. I didn't realize that March Madness would be going on during the Bird comedy because I'm pretty sure Poppy would have rather had March Madness.
No
but
way, you could check the scores in between the acts. That was fine, that worked out great.
It's a good sport. So now we're at Q39, which is supposed to be one of the best barbecues, and we'll see how it compares to Joe's that we went to earlier.
Hello,
good, thanks. Best wings in the world. Let's see.
I'm gonna have room for nothing else, I can
Is it
tell right
offensive
now.
if I ask for ranch? That was good.
It was awesome.
That was a really good wing. Like the flavor, the texture, really good. Poppy's, when he's done with the wings, that's what's left of them. I had much more meat left on mine. Fortunately, the guy took it.
That's what it looked like when he was done.
Mine had less than that. All right, we got some brisket, burn ends, ribs, mac and cheese with sausage, baked beans and street corn. That's pretty good. I love that the street corn is like a thing here, right? Hey, that corn is really good. Holy cow. I could just eat a giant bowl of that corn. You got the rest of it, I took half. Look at that plate. That is delicious. Sausage is really good. It's got like a unique flavor to it. Ribs.
I think I want my last taste to be a bite of this corn.
That was really good. That's some of the best corn I've ever had. Shall we?
All right.
Thank you. Have a good night. All right, Q39. We're on the other side. What's the verdict?
Q39 way up at the top.
That was really good.
Yeah,
Did you say better than Joe's?
I think so.
I think so too. Like, I honestly like Joe's ribs better, I think, but Q39, like the vibe, the atmosphere, the service was amazing. The food was all so good. That was some of the best corn I've ever had in my life.
The wings were ridiculous.
Yeah, on the menu they're called best wings in the world, and it lived up to the hype. And then the mac and cheese, the sausage was super good too. Like everything there was so good. Both amazing places, different styles, but so far I think we have Q39 on top and then Joe's in second.
We ordered way too much stuff, but it was so worth it.
It was on purpose. We got a little sample of everything and it was all so good. All right, headed back to the hotel. We did a lot today. This is a happening place. There's a lot going on. All right, 2 amazing barbecue places. That was super fun. Back at the hotel, we're exhausted. Gonna head to bed and see what's in store in the morning.
Do it again tomorrow.
Good night. Good morning. We're headed to the World War I Memorial and Museum. Feeling a little barbecued out, so we're gonna walk there. May try and find something lighter like a salad or something for lunch. Mahomes, they got cheap stuff everywhere. And last night the whole city was lit up blue for the Royals, which was kind of cool. You don't hear a lot about World War I. You hear a lot about World War II, but we're gonna learn about World War I today. Here's the memorial. Right across the street is Union Station, famous huge train station. It is a beautiful sunny day, but it's like 15 degrees colder than Utah, which I was not expecting. Would have brought more jackets. There's the memorial. I don't know if you can see, there's a big old tower back there, a big tower over here. Those are TV antennas, they're like 1,500 feet tall. We don't really have those in Utah because we have mountains, so it kind of freaked me out when I'm flying because I'm not used to having those around. You need to make sure you avoid them. Good view of the skyline. Gorgeous day. The airport we landed at is like right over here. So on final, we were coming right here. National World War I Museum and Memorial. All right, purchase tickets. We'll get 2 adults with audio guides.
Gotcha.
Really likes the whole world. Not a lot of neutral countries. Look at that big old wooden propeller. Wow. All right, we're on top of the memorial. We're realizing this thing is really tall. We're really up there. There's a little plane they just took off from Kansas City downtown airport. All right, Memorial Museum's awesome. Headed to lunch now. All right, the Russell Restaurant and Catering. We got a Cobb salad, chicken sandwich, and this cookie that looks delish. Decorated so cool in here. Oh, really good. Thank you. The Russell. That was good. That was really good food. I don't think this is like a big trendy one of the main places, but they had really good food. There was a good break from meat.
But you notice they've got a big barbecue machine right there.
Oh yeah.
All right, now we're headed over to tour the stadium where the Chiefs play.
All right, we got the Kansas City Royals Stadium and the Chiefs. Arrowhead right here next to it. Gonna do a tour.
We're going from the very top to the very, very bottom.
That was a heck of a play by Mahomes right there.
Touchdown, Travis Kelce.
You want me to take a picture? Look happy.
Say a few words about the Utah Hockey Club.
The Mammoth are currently in wild card 1 spot. 90% chance of making the playoffs, so we're looking good. All right, we just got done with the Chiefs Stadium tour. That was actually really cool. Really beautiful stadium. It was very steep, the stand, so they have the world record for loudest stadium. I think it was 142.2 decibels. Both Poppy and I are more of Seahawks fans than Chiefs fans, but our wives are Chiefs fans, part thanks to Taylor. And this was just a really cool place. Really friendly people, really welcoming. Really fun that we got to come do a tour here today. Now we're headed back to the room. We'll chill for a bit and then get one last barbecue stop before the trip comes to an end. We were super rushed at the stadium to get some souvenirs because our tour was starting, but I think I did good. I got to Sarah this beauty, a bedazzled Chiefs Stanley, and then this hoodie. To Sarah and her mom are Chiefs fans, so hopefully they enjoy these. All right, well rested from the hotel, watched some basketball. Now headed out to dinner, going to Jack Stacks. See how this compares. Q39 is gonna be tough to beat. That was legit. Supposedly we may see Kenny there. I think he's going to dinner at the same restaurant, but a little bit later. They made it into town earlier today and they've been assembling furniture. Jack Stacks. Hello. We had a reservation for 2 at 7:45.
Perfect.
Thank you. This place looks legit. What do we have? Beef ribs, pork burnt ends, corn fries. I got corn and beans, sausage, baby back ribs, and beef burnt ends. This looks delicious. And we got the hockey game on. What else could you want? Let's go.
Fries are really good.
Are they?
Yeah.
Dang, did I mess up? You want to trade a few of these for a few of those?
Yeah, switch me out.
Those are really good.
Just a little taste.
Yeah, go for it. That's pretty good, right?
That's what those beans were missing the other night.
They're more savory,
Yeah,
less sweet. Yeah. Burnt ends. Oh, that was good. That was really good.
Doing okay here?
What's up, dude?
Could I get a refill, thanks?
What's up?
Good to see you.
My father-in-law, Kenny's father-in-law. How was the drive? Oh, this is amazing. This is so good.
The drive was
long
and brutal and slow.
Yeah, no, just going past Kansas, like there's not a lot here, man. There's just a lot of flat land. What's up, man? Good to see you.
How you doing?
Welcome home.
How you like it?
It's amazing. We've had a blast the last couple days. Like so much good food.
What's your favorite barbecue sauce?
Out of the 3, honestly, this one might be my favorite. How's it going? Good to see you.
Good to see you. This is fun.
I'm excited for you guys to be home in here.
We're here too.
We've been here since yesterday, like midday.
I saw your itinerary. It looked
Yeah. And people here are so friendly. Like the hotel, every server, everybody's just like, feels Southern almost, right? Like maybe, is this considered part of the South? Okay, yeah, Midwest.
Midwest, but yeah, you're on the, like the edge.
Yeah, everybody's just like very hospitality. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, cool. Good seeing you.
Thanks for helping this guy out.
Yeah, for sure.
He scored. King scored.
Look at that burnt end. That is legit. All right, these ribs are amazing. The sausage was a little bit of a mess. I wouldn't do that again. It's like, I don't know why it's sliced so thinly. Yeah, everything else is really good. Those beef ribs are serious, man. There's so much meat on them.
It doesn't look like much, but ends up being. Beef ribs are my favorite food ever.
Really? How are they?
Good.
Good. These are the best ribs I've had. I would say here for the beans and the ribs, $2.39 for the corn and the wings and the sausage, and then Joe's for like the Z-Man was pretty good. That was legit. Should we hit it? Good seeing you. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, go Mammoth. All right, what'd you think?
Each had their own specialties, for sure.
Yeah, to me, this and Q39 ranked above Joe's. This, the baby back ribs, beans, and the burnt ends were all unbelievable.
And they had beef ribs here too. That was awesome. My favorite.
But Q39, that corn was unreal. Some of the best wings ever. Yeah, hard to pick one. Definitely two of the best barbecue places I've ever had in my life. Honestly, and Joe's too, all three of them. And we saw Kenny at the restaurant. He finally made it to Kansas City, so that was cool seeing him. We'll meet up with him in the morning to fly home. It's been an awesome couple of days. Really cool city. I didn't know hardly anything about Kansas City before we came, and it's been so cool. I would definitely come back and spend more time.
It deserves a return trip here.
100%. We're pretty tired though, so head to bed and we'll see you in the morning when we fly back home. Good morning. All right, it's our last day here. Headed to the airport. We're gonna meet Kenny and fly home. It's been awesome, Kansas City. This one at the end on the right. Let's go Pop-Tarts. Kenny. We had a mix-up on where to meet up. Poppy and I were over here, and Kenny was sitting at the building next door for the last half hour. So he's like, we're not staying at the really fancy FBO. All right, ready? Downtown KC. There she is. Beautiful. I love this plane.
Alrighty. You guys hear me?
Okay, loud and clear.
Yep.
19er at Kilo, clear for takeoff. Proceed on course south of the twin antennas.
19er at Kilo, clear for takeoff, and we'll proceed on course after the two antennas. 6 Tango Tango.
You can't push me away. You can't drive me away. 'Cause I'm here to stay. Have a place in my heart for you, girl. There'll always be a
Downtown, that's pretty sweet, right?
That's so cool. Where's the stop for fuel that you can?
So we're just stopping once, is the plan, right outside Denver, and there's a Mexican restaurant at the airport, so we'll just stop, eat lunch, and then head out. Well, we peaked on the way out at 332 miles an hour over the ground. We're now going 172 over the ground, so about half the speed.
Oh dang.
You can't push me away. You can't drive me away. 'Cause I'm here.
Officially in Colorado. I thought the Rockies would have been a little rockier than this.
Yeah.
That John Denver's full of crap.
I was thinking the same thing.
There'll always be a place in my heart for you, girl. Play with fire. It's fire.
Number 6 Tango Tango, turn left enable, taxi to the ramp via Alpha, any entrance is approved, see ya.
That was
Left
smooth.
and Rampy Alpha, thanks, 6 Tango Tango.
Number 46 Bravo, you're following traffic passing off your right hand side. Your number 3, runway 26, clear, touch and go.
Welcome to Denver.
Always be a place in my heart for you.
All right, we made it to Denver. Looks a little flat around here. The Rockies are off in the distance, but we're gonna stop at this FBO, get some gas. This airport is called Colorado Air and Spaceport. Gonna get some lunch, get some fuel, and then keep going. All right, we got flautas.
Times 2.
And breakfast burrito.
Did you want me to take this plate from you?
Yeah, I'm done. Thank you. 3 FBO cookies. Can't beat that. All right, quick lunch, in and out. Back at it.
Alrighty,
Rockies, here we come.
let's go. Climbing to 14.5. Be a little bumpy being this close to the mountains. Sorry.
So cool.
You guys doing all right? Sorry, a little bumpy.
I'm okay.
It's a lot of time just coming over mountains, the, what do you call it, mountain waves, where it will like send the wind up or send it down or whatever, so
Yeah.
that's why it's always a little bumpy.
Dude, I love this. This is so cool.
Look at all those peaks, man. It just goes on for
Seriously.
ever.
Yeah, Wasatch is cool, but
These are so much higher, right? And there's
Yeah.
so many more peaks.
we're going through a cloud. Let's go. Oh yeah, you can see the snow or rain. Did you see it?
West of the field at 1,500 south for landing.
Probably snow.
Just like a second, but that was cool.
Jump scare.
Fell asleep.
Spanish traffic, Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, 8 miles to the south coming through the canyon. Gonna come straight in for 30, traffic permitting, Spanish. Sounds like I'm getting emotional. Spanish traffic, Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, 4-mile final for a 30. Full stop, Spanish.
500.
Spanish traffic, Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, clear the runway at Alpha 3, taxi into the hangar, Spanish. That was an awesome trip. I had fun. Hope you guys had fun in Kansas City.
Sweet.
Thanks for flying with us. If you enjoyed this trip, check out this other one. We have lots of other videos of fun flights we can do together. So thanks for coming. And as for Kansas City, we flew there.